Heyday seems like a simple game for kids. You plant corn, vegetables, feed your animals, and sell the products you made. You might ask, how anyone can be addicted to that? But what if I tell you that a lot of people are, and I was one of them? All this time, people could do something useful, but instead they spend it on their virtual pets. Although I have not played this game in 2 years, I will download it right now and tell you what makes this game so addictive. This game belongs to the genre of idle or incremental games. The most iconic game of this type is a Cookie Cliker. Every time you click on the cookie, you get one. You can use them to purchase upgrades, which gives you more cookies for a single click, or it starts to generate them automatically. The very act of buying an upgrade and seeing the progress is always satisfying. Player main's goal becomes getting next upgrade, which can quickly turn into a real addiction. By the way, if you press F12 on your keyboard, then go to console and type this command, you will get an infinite amount of cookies. But then it's no longer fun to play. In Heyday, first you must plant wheat and collect eggs, which you can sell to get XP and coins. Then you buy something else, for example a cow, which gives more XP and coins, and you do it again and again. Player has to wait to collect an item. When the time comes, it's indeed satisfying to gather crops and get some XP. This psychological trick, when you repeat an action, even if you had to wait a very long time, calls a Skinner box. Another thing that makes you addicted to Heyday is that the player is always pleased to return to the game. Sometimes you need to wait from a couple of hours to several days to produce items. Every time the player is back to the game, he finds a huge supply of items and gets a dose of dopamine, the main chemical of pleasure. That's why people open this game at least once or twice a day, because they know they will get something good and will make a progress in the game. Unlike other games in the industry, Heyday uses players' time differently. Instead of taking 10 hours straight, the game itself naturally pushes the player out of the game. When the player has nothing else to do but wait for the corn to grow or chickens to lay eggs, he decides to quit the game, just to come back later. It works better in the long term. Jessica Barnes was playing Heyday since 2017. It's been 5 years. She managed to get to the level 136. You were addicted to Heyday for a long time. Tell me, what was your motivation to launch this game every single day for 5 years?
I felt like I managed to accomplish something in my life. I couldn't just delete the game because it meant to erase everything I have built. My husband left home and took the kids. I think it was the right decision, because I couldn't even make a breakfast for them. I was too busy making it for my pigs and sheep.
I did not expect this at all. I started as a little project, but now I see. This is a real thing. This is what happens to people. Another thing that makes you want to play the game is levels. When player first time reaches next level, he gets awards, coins, and a dose of dopamine. His main goal becomes to earn enough XP to get to the next level. It's easy to do it at the beginning of the game, but not afterwards. Here is the difficulty curve of the Heyday. As you can see here, the player takes very little time to complete first levels, but then the curve rises in exponential rates. Now, to make any progress, player will have to spend much more time than at the beginning. But player doesn't quit playing the game, because right here, in the beginning, he already got addicted to getting awards, and seeing that the level has been completed. Let me finish with a quote from the Neil Postman's book. "There is nothing wrong with entertainment. The problems come when we try to live in them.